And I just think
Did you hear the new album?
Yeah, I did hear the new album.
I put it in, I manifested it.
I know, that's why I'm just saying. I'm saying if you could speak more to that and how your upbringing comes out in your music.
Well, I mean, just who I am as a person. I'm really comfortable with being myself. Like I told you, I could be here with you guys at Oxford, and I could just go back and go kick it back in London town with some of my, you know, my dunnies. That's just how it is, you know. That's my life. There's a lot of people who can do that. I speak for those kids who have that lifestyle of, man, I'm stuck in this. I was brought up in this environment, but this doesn't just define me. You know, it's more to me than just right here. That's why my music wants to be free. It sounds like it's from the Midwest, or then it sounds like it's from Houston, or it sounds like it's from California. That's why I look like today I could walk down a runway, might I add, or, you know, or tomorrow I might be in, you know, a jumper with, you guys call sweaters jumpers, a jumper with, you know, jeans on with holes on it. It doesn't matter, because I feel like I identify with so many different environments, and these environments, as far as Soho, going down to Soho, that's fashion. That's where the fashion aesthetic comes from. Hustling, you know, struggling, that's Harlem. That's my Harlem aesthetic. I've done songs where I spoke about all that. You know, it gets to a point where you get tired of talking about the same kind of shit. And that's why I took 2 years off, because my mixtape and album was all about that. But what's the point of me talking about where I came from and how hard it was for me, when every rapper is talking about bitches and how hard it was for them? I want to give you guys something else. I'm doing art right now. I like psychedelics. I love where life is going. I love my generation, my era. I love the way things are going. You know, the way I perceive things is like the way that they should be. Like, you know, for instance, I feel like the N-word, it should be I feel like my generation should be allowed to say it. I don't give a fuck, personally. But maybe you have a different approach and you have a different opinion, which is fine. You might believe in Buddha. If you do, that's fine. I might believe in Jesus. It doesn't matter. You know, it's all point of views. I respect everyone's point of views, but as far from what you said, the reason why I couldn't really talk much, like I said, on the Baltimore or Ferguson situation is because, like I said, I did not contribute to helping make make a difference. I didn't contribute. I was in London making an album, you know. I seen things on the TV, gentrification split the nation that I once was raised in. I don't recall no friendly neighbors face from my upraising. Back in my younger days of razor blades with gangs who bang and never stood a chance, them boys and dance but left from Harlem shaking on the pavement. In my generation, fuck them. In my society, burn the trippy pages of my diary. It's the irony how LSD inspired me to reach the higher me. You should never give a damn, now I don't give a fuck entirely.